Happy Tuesday. We got the Pillar Boys in the house today. Another training coming at you guys. So we're here with Kobe, Mikey, and Isaac. Kobe and Isaac, how long have you guys been selling insurance for?
About 3 years.
3 years. And Mikey?
1 year.
1 year. I'm still a rookie. But the four of us, every single one of us, we've sold a lot of life insurance. We've worked a lot of different types of leads. And that's what we're here to talk about today. We're here to talk about the backbone and the lifeblood of our business, which is leads. And at the end of the day, a lead's a lead. We've all worked a ton of direct mail leads. We've worked internet leads. We've worked leads that were 50 cents. We've worked leads that were $50. I've also worked leads that were $80. I've also worked leads that are exclusive, worked leads that are non-exclusive. And so it's from all different types of vendors. And here's the thing, guys, all leads work as long as you're willing to work them and put in the work. And that's really what it comes down to. And also your mindset towards these leads. Let's say, you're negative or you're doubting and you sit down and like, oh, these leads suck, or I'm not sure if I'm going to sell these. I don't know if these people need life insurance. Even it's crazy because they filled it out. They asked for life insurance. We're getting back to them about their life insurance. But if you have a doubting mindset going into it, you're not going to help that family. But if you sit down and you look at, hey, I'm here to focus on what I need to do. I'm here to focus on bettering myself, increasing my skill set, and finding the families that need my help and requested this service, you're going to help them. So if you believe you can do it and you can believe you can help families and write life insurance off the lead, you're going to be able to. But if you believe you can't, you're also going to struggle as well. So not only that, but also looking at this as a business and not being afraid to invest in yourself is so important. So Isaac, talk to us about the importance of having a fresh lead flow consistently coming in.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, having a fresh lead flow, number one, you're getting new opportunities each week. You're going to be able to talk to new people each week and not run through the same people you've called the last week, 2 weeks, etc. And Jonah said it best, at the end of the day, a lead is a lead. All leads work and all leads don't work, right? I think it just comes down to your process and your sales structure and how you approach calling these leads, right? When I initially came in, I wasn't used to investing in my business. So my lead flow at the start was not where it was supposed to be. And that's why I had such a slow start in the business. Once I realized that this is a business that I do need to invest in leads weekly and have a consistent lead flow, my business skyrocketed and I was starting to make sales and hit the quota for the week, etc. Right? At the end of the day, a lead is a lead, and it's really how you approach the lead and your mindset to the lead. I think consistent workflow and consistent lead flow equals consistent cash flow.
And then
at the end of the day, making sure you have a new stack of leads, whether it's age leads, whether it's exclusive leads, if it's high intent leads, it really comes down to your sales experience and being a student of the game and approaching the leads correctly.
100%. And to your point, the quickest way to run yourself out of business is not being willing to invest in your business. What's funny is a lot of times the guys that are atop the leaderboards, and we've all seen this to be true, it's not necessarily the most innately special talented or skilled individuals. It's the ones that are, first of all, putting in the work and outworking everybody. But secondly, and right along with that, is they're continually investing in themselves and having a fresh lead flow coming in. And that's so important. And when I was brand new, one of the best pieces of advice I got was, I was asking somebody when I was brand new, first started, barely written any policies, hey, I want to be a $40,000 a month producer. How can I get to $40,000 a month plus? And how can I hit President's Club? Write $400K in a year. That's like really what my goal was. And I thought that's what I wanted to do starting out. And he just said, oh, well, simply invest $2,500 a week in leads. That's literally how he told me. It wasn't like, watch all these sales trainings, do this, have this crazy, he's like, oh, just simply invest $2,500 a week in leads. And in my mind at the time, that terrified me because coming from a W-2 job, I wasn't even making $2,500 a week. So investing that into myself was daunting. I didn't have cash either to do that. So I had to work my way up, but eventually got to that point and consistently started doing that. And then sure enough, started cranking out $40,000 months, and 40 turned to 60, 60 turned to 80. And it's funny because if somebody has a lower production month than what they typically did, even if they're putting in more work and effort, I've asked them, I'm like, oh, what was your lead spend? And almost 10 times out of 10, they always had a lower spend. And I was guilty of that myself. Like I would, if it was a 5-week month or whatever, I would try to like psych myself out, or I'd try to like trick myself like, all right, I'm gonna skip this week, try to like maximize that ROI. And then the issue paid report would come out, and sure enough, the issue paid premium was always lower than what it's supposed to be. So Isaac, wrap us up about leads and just the importance of leads in this business and what people need to know.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, leads are the bloodline of the business. To run a successful business, you need to invest in the business. For example, you look at a pizza shop, you have to invest in dough, ovens, etc. It's the same thing within the life insurance industry. You have to invest in leads and people you can call. At the end of the day, figuring out a lead spend that you can stick with consistently and what you know you can get through each week is gonna be the best for you, and you'll be able to figure that out, right? So it's coming up with how much am I able to invest each week in leads, and if I'm able to do that consistently.
And also just not being irresponsible with your money.
Yeah.
Where treating this as a business. And here's the deal, guys. Your first 3 months, you're not going to be very profitable at all. You're going to get some deposits, like you're going to make some sales, maybe bring in some good income. But if you want to be successful and in order to hit your goals, first 3 months, it all goes back in, and it all needs to go back into your business until you reinvest and you start producing on a consistent basis and a high level and get to where you need to be. And that's okay. Where I'm sure you guys have heard the metrics and numbers of within the first year, 98% of businesses fail. And that 2% of businesses that last after that first year, over the course of the next 5 years, 97% of those businesses fail. So you have less than a 1% chance of your business making it. And almost no business is profitable within the first year of being in business. Like for example, you mentioned a pizza dough shop. If you're running a pizza shop, you're running off of super small margins and you're having to grind to make any sort of profit. Luckily, this business is not that way, and you have the ability to be profitable much quicker and make much more capital for your business and make much more income, but it takes time. It's going to take 3-6 months of consistent work and consistent investing in order to get to that point. So with all that being said, I hope this is helpful. If you found value from this video, like, subscribe, and share with someone that this would benefit. Stay blessed.